We are now in the ace match between Leenock and Mystic, and if you're just tuning in, this is IP of RageQuitTV. It is purple versus blue, so they stay the same color. It's on GSL Terminus SE. And I'd like you to take this time to subscribe to our YouTube channel, youtube.com/RageQuitTV. If you like my casting and want to know when I'm going to be going on, twitter.com or facebook.com, IPSC, or just go to RageQuit.tv. My schedule's up there. You'll see Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday. I'll have epic show matches lined up for you guys. Mystic and Leenock spawn across from each other. It is Terminus SE. I haven't seen this map played in a little while, actually. So we'll see what happens. I haven't really seen too many ZVZs on this at all. So this could go into an epic game, or it could be just a very, very fast game. Neither player looking like they're going to go for a cheese opener. And for a ZVZ, or for any type of Zerg, I count cheese as, well, I don't count it. I say cheese as any pull before an Overlord. If you get a pull before your Overlord, chances are that's a cheesy build. I guess 8 pull may be an exception because you can time that perfectly to go for a macro style after you start building the 6 lings. And both players decide to go 10 pulls. This is extremely odd. They are mimicking each other, doing kind of a non-standard build. It's not like out of the, like, it's not super rare you see 10 pulls, but it's definitely not your standard opening. And both players doing the same exact thing. You can see these Overlords lined up. 12 out of 10 supply. You normally don't expect to see the builds mirrored like this when they're doing non-standard openings. And we'll see how this turns out. This could be very interesting. 6 lings coming out for both players. And we'll see what player decides to go for a macro follow-up, what player decides to go for a cheesy follow-up. And just keep building those lings. And both players now know they are not clockwise of each other. They could be counterclockwise, or they could be completely across. Lings still coming out for Mystic. So it looks like he is going to be going up to, is that going to be 8 or 6? 8. So Mystic has 8, Leenock has 6, and Mystic puts his lings in his middle line. I think he saw the lings coming out from Leenock with this one Overlord possibly. So he's going to play it defensively and try to stop these lings and then go on for the counterattack while droning behind it. That's my assumption. And we do have Leenock immediately running away. And Mystic is just droning up. And we'll see what Leenock ends up doing. He's going to build more lings. No, he's going to build drones. He's got 4 on the way, so both players now just droning up after these 10 pulls. And we'll see who decides to expand first. And the reason I think these players went for a 10 pull, just because on this map you can go for 3 bases so easily, it's almost like I'm going to do a fast expansion build because I can just easily take my 3rd base after I defend whatever comes out my way. So they try to just go for an opening that beats a lot of hatch first, or can set a hatch first way behind. And both players decided to do the same thing. And now they're still doing the same thing, speed around the same time. We do have Leenock with 8 more lings on the way. And this Overlord could get picked off if he's not careful. These 2 queens are out for blood. And yes, I think this Overlord will be picked off by 2 queens. But he is killing a transfuse that he does this. The queens won't be back in time to do a normal timed transfusion. But taking that Overlord can be a big deal. We have a Bailey's Nest coming out from Leenock. And nothing really out for Mystic. What is he going to be getting? If he just goes pure Ling, he could get taken out by the Ling Bling of Leenock. We'll find out very soon. I think he should start taking his next base. Either player going to be expanding it. Oh my god, Leenock doing the same thing to Mystic. That Overlord is going down. And looks like these players have about the same number of lings. However, Leenock has the Bailey's Nest, so he's going to be at an advantage. If those lings come up and this baneling hits perfectly, it's going to be bad. The two queens blocking the way. And now one queen falls back, the baneling comes out, but the lings all run. That would have been hilariously bad if that baneling got a hit off on all of the lings. And we have some random banelings out from Leenock. Sees the expansion, and then just like, hey, what's going on, guys? What's going? Just sitting there. These are not Mystics. This is Mystic's base, and this is Leenock's banelings. And uh-oh, those lings could run headfirst into them. Oh my god, they do see and split off and do get around that. Oh, that would have been horrible. But this hatchery is in trouble now. Does force a cancel, and now Leenock is expanding. There is a spine crawler up here. Queens can transfuse each other, so I don't know why all these lings are being sacrificed right now. There goes the transfuses. And they're going for this. Leenock really wants to break up this ramp, and he does. Two roaches on the way. Banelings get a pretty good hit. Now they're going straight for that mineral line. And they could take out a lot of drones, and I think that Spine Coal actually went down as well. And now Ling's just doing more and more damage. Mystic losing a bit too much there, I think. Going to this worker count, 10 to 22. He took out 11 drones, and that is huge. He also forced the cancel on this. He's got his hatch almost up. So Mystic way behind at this point of the game. And in Mystic's defense, I don't think he expected Leenock to just say, I'm going to brute force my way through these two queens when you have a spine crawler up there. I'm doing it, man. And these lings trying desperately to do something to keep him in the game, but I just don't see it happening. 13 to 22. 2 bases to 1 base. He is expanding. But it's going to be extremely hard for him to stay in this game, being so far behind on workers. And now the lane's going to try to run up. There are roaches. They do decide to run back home. And you can see this creep spread from Leenock now. He is just relaxing back at home, building lots and lots of units. He's not going in to just for the macro win. He is going to end the game right now. He knows, hey, if you want to stay in this game macroly or at all, you have to build drones. And I'm just going to build units and attack you. When you just built drones, you have nothing to defend yourself. But there are 2 spine coals, a bunch of roaches, and we'll see these banelings coming out, and they just punish all of those roaches. And more lings are coming out, but I think this could possibly be defended. But this hatchery could go down. Transfuses going off on that spine call. The queen did fall. There are no more queens left. No, 1 queen is left for Mystic. And Mystic just barely holding on. And it's 29 to 49. He is kind of evened up the drone counts. Does have roaches to lings. But there are just way too many lings, I think. But Mystic holding on for dear life. This banelings go down for pretty much free. Looks like this queen could go down. And that's also a big difference. There's 1 queen to 3 queens. Some great micro trying to keep everything alive. That queen stayed alive with so little HP, but now it goes down. No more queen, so he's way behind on unit production. 16 drones to 22. And I think Leenock is going to end it right here. There goes the GG. Leenock is going into the finals, guys.